Brazil has seen its coronavirus outbreak explode over the past month. The South American country now has the second highest coronavirus cases in the world, and its own health researchers say the numbers could be 12 to 16 times higher. As the rates of infection and deaths climb, Brazil's president, Jair Bolsonaro, has dismissed COVID-19 as a little flu.
Caso fosse contaminado pelo vírus, não precisaria me preocupar. Nada sentiria ou seria, quando muito, acometido de uma gripezinha.
On April 28, when Brazil recorded 474 deaths in one day, Bolsonaro's response was,
E daí? Lamento. Quer que faça o quê? Eu sou Messias, mas não faço milagre.
It's not just Bolsonaro's dismissive attitude that's undermining Brazil's pandemic response. It's his efforts to actively campaign against measures to control the coronavirus outbreak. He's rushing to reopen the economy as the pandemic hits its peak in Brazil and is encouraging uprisings against state governors who support quarantine measures.
O que os caras querem é a nossa hemorroida, é a nossa liberdade.
Bolsonaro maintains that quarantine will turn Brazil into an impoverished African nation.
Eu estou preocupada com a evolução que acontece, porque junto com a evolução da doença, a gente está vendo muitas mudanças acontecendo no governo e a gente está com muita instabilidade.
His stance has undermined the chance of coordinating a national response to the pandemic. State governors in Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, two of the hardest hit states, have tightened restrictions, extended stay-at-home orders, and made masks compulsory. Amid all the political chaos, the pandemic has struck the indigenous communities of the Amazon. The capital of the Amazonas state, Manaus, has built mass graves in the city centre. And on May 15, the Brazilian People's Indigenous Association said that COVID-19 has reached 38 indigenous communities.
Aproveitar o vírus, tá prefeito lá de Manaus agora, abrindo covas coletivas.
This virus is also spreading rapidly in vulnerable favela communities on the outskirts of cities. Because of the cramped living conditions, social distancing is almost impossible, and many residents need to work to survive.
The government has done very little to support us. There's a lack of public policy when it comes to the favelas.
Bolsonaro, meanwhile, is personally attending anti-lockdown protests and insisted on personally greeting groups of his supporters, publicly defying his health ministry's social distancing guidelines. In some of these gatherings, he's been spotted coughing repeatedly and has now been tested twice for COVID-19, but refuses to release the results. Citizens are calling him a killer after he popped out for a Saturday night hot dog on the day almost 1,000 Brazilians had died from COVID-19. Even Trump, an ally of the right-wing populist, said that Brazil was in trouble.
I don't want people coming in here and affecting our people. I don't want people over there sick either.
Despite the escalating crisis, Bolsonaro is pressing ahead with his dismissive rhetoric.
Além de ser genocida total. Quando ele fala que e daí para mais de 5 mil mortes, ele mostra caráter psicopata, uma pessoa nada confiável.